Hello, welcome back. Another week. Good week. We did gain in the end this week. Um, in the middle of the week, we did actually hit neutral. We were very close to it. On the percent gain over here, we were positive. On the overall dollar performance, we were slightly negative. But then we did have a pullback on mostly Friday. Friday did have the major pullback. So you can see comparison from last week. Yeah, not better than last week. Comparison to Nasdaq has continued to rally upwards. It's not at a new all-time high, but it's getting there. Anyways, so really we outperformed. So the Monday, Tuesday were really good green days we had, and then Wednesday slight loss. Thursday, Friday those had mostly where we ended up losing majority of the gains, uh, but we still did outperform Nasdaq this week. Overall, we're at negative. Actually, this is -9 at the close. After hours, we're around -8, so a little bit of an increase there. SPY, you can see SPY's continue going upwards, and it is at 1.77 this week, and overall 316. And then you have Dow 1.56, and overall 1.46. It's the lowest one. So yeah, we're very close to outperforming this week, even outperforming some of the indices. I thought we'd get there Thursday. So really, Monday, Tuesday went up, and then I closed the trade. So actually, that's why on really Wednesday there isn't much of a move. Um, if we go to the like a -23 overall. So here, this is better screen. So Monday, Tuesday had really good gains. Then I closed it. I'm pretty sure, yeah, I closed it, and then on Wednesday I opened a new trade. That trade ended up almost. I opened it on right on Wednesday because there was actually there was some more good news. So then the price kind of stabilized over there. So I bought it. Had a slight loss that day. It was fine. And on Thursday, we there was actually more good news during the pre-market section, so it did go up, and we know we would have ended green, but then for some reason in the middle of the day, kind of sold off, and then there was another bigger sell-off on Friday, and really no news related to that, just falling algorithmically trading that. It was a low volume day, so it was kind of annoying, but whatever. Nothing fundamentally has changed. It's all still the same. It's actually gotten better. There's been more news, so I'm still holding strong on that company, and it's probably the company I'm going to hold till the end of the quarter. If I get if I were to first hit maybe if I were to first be outperforming everything or be around like 12%, then I might close it off. But until that happens, I'm most likely just going to be holding this. Overall, we got 38.5, so this has been slightly decreasing. Profitable trade, so I closed the trade, so that's why it went up, so it's 63. I am holding another trade right now, so that one's negative. Overall gain has increased. The losses have slightly increased. Standard deviation has also slightly increased. Gains and SPY is almost equal, and is the standard deviation almost the same. And here we have the ratios, so we're still doing quite better. Our difference did increase quite a lot from last week, 0.02 above. However, the standard deviation did increase. Mean transactions, 446, almost the same. Day trades decreasing. Current beta, this is also increasing. It's a little annoying, but whatever. I mean, my first goal is to be, first positive, then outperforming, and then whatever else. So maybe decreasing beta or having other goals in mind. But if we are around 12%, we should have a positive alpha even with this high beta. So I'm not too worried about that, and that doesn't matter because we're negative right now. And then overall, we're negative 8.97. We were negative point 0.8 almost exactly around aftermarket, so that's pretty good. I'm not too worried really. Just some volatility expected. I'm really if we hit positive this week, which we basically did, that means that this coming week is a full week too, and it's also likely. So we could be positive this week, and then hopefully outperforming. But I'm not really too worried about it. I think that we'll probably get a rebound quite soon on it because it's really based on nothing. So yeah, um, not much else. Not really. No. My main positions are bullish, so I'm not really short as I was during the tariffs, or even before that actually. But I'm mostly bullish. Um, Yeah, so SPY, I want SPY to go up, and then probably SPY will continue to be going up. So that's my hope. And we also there's a kind of a bit of a big earning season in the beginning of November. So if I'm still holding this, then we could have a jump around there if I'm still holding, because it does have earnings in November. But um, we'll see. It's still around 2 weeks away, so maybe three. But yeah, um, pretty good. Not bad. Thanks for watching, and hope to have another good week. If we go up another 4% this week, even with some volatility, that'll still be pretty good. And then just slowly increasing, and we should be fine. All right, thanks.